What's up, YouTube? In this video, I just want to go over three pretty simple Omnimovement tricks that I would recommend you try out or learn if you haven't already. And the first one is just going to be what I'm going to call the G slide. It's been a movement that's been around in a lot of different sliding mechanic Call of Duties, but basically you're just going to jump into your slide. So normally the side cancel, looks something like this. Also, I apologize for my game stuttering a little bit in terms of FPS. That's another issue I'm going to try to fix, and I'll probably make a video on. I've been having issues with FPS hitches. But anyways, back to the G slide. So basically the normal side cancel, you slide and then you kind of press the jump button and you come up. Whereas with the G slide, basically what you want to do is jump and then hit your slide button. As long as you jump and then hit the slide button, you don't have to press your slide button again. So even if I want to do it from way up here, I'm going to, whoops, I fell off. But basically you just want to jump, and then while you're in the air, you hit your slide button and you can let up on it. And whenever you hit the ground, it will do the slide mechanic. So I'm going to jump, hit slide, and you can already be aiming in and shooting wherever you want to be with that. And I just find it is really fun to do, especially going side to side. And of course, you can even do it backwards in this game or any direction you want. You can do it forwards, do it around corners. And it's a pretty fun movement, but also could be advantageous in gunfights as well. The next mechanic I'm going to show you is pretty easy to do and could look really cool. It's not necessarily a practical one, but I do find it just fun to do and mess around with sometimes. And that's going to be diving backwards, because of course everybody knows you can dive forwards, and that's all fine and dandy. You just dive around like this. Another note, you can shoot while diving and while sliding. You don't have to wait until you land. So make sure you do remember that, because it'd be easy to forget because it is such a new thing. But basically, if I want to dive off of this, let's say I'm coming up it and then I want to dive backwards all of a sudden, pretty much all you want to do is start moving backwards, and then you press in on your sprint button, and then you press your crouch or slide button, or your dive button essentially. And again, I'm on hybrid, so you go to movement, where is it, down here, slide dive behavior. Make sure you're on hybrid. Just learn how to play hybrid. I'm gonna have another video on the channel soon, if not before this one, just talking about hybrid a little bit, probably. But anyways, make sure you're on hybrid. So you're just gonna be moving backwards, which you can just, of course, move your stick backwards. Then you want to press your sprint button, and then while you're holding your sprint button, you just tap your slide/dive button. But you can actually do this to go backwards and just do this. So then all of a sudden you're just going backwards, and now you can do that. And it could look really cool. Again, not the most practical, but I just find it's pretty funny. And I did see a funny Nuketown clip where somebody was chasing them up the stairs. Then they just did this, jumped over them backwards and shot them in the back. So pretty hilarious, but also pretty fun. And now the final movement I'm just going to go over in this video is one that you've probably already seen done somewhere, whether you realize it or not. But basically, this one's actually really good in gunfights and quite easy to do. And all you're going to do is just slide and go straight into your prone immediately. So if I'm challenging, someone in this hallway, you're just going to essentially, well, you don't want to dive, so make sure you've let up on your sprint button. That's the challenge of playing hybrid sometimes. Anyways, you just want to sprint, and then you just want to hold down your slide button. So normally you'd slide and then like hit jump to come up and keep running. Basically all you do is you just hold the slide button and you'll go right to the ground. And I promise you, the opponent perspective looks a lot faster and more broken than what we're getting on our perspective. So when you turn that corner, you're immediately going to look like you're up here, and then boom, you're going to smack onto the ground. But by then you've probably already put shots into them and killed them. So that's how you do the like slide to prone movement. It's sort of like a drop shot, really. It's pretty good. That's going to do it for this Omnimovement video. These are just three basic movements that I like. If you enjoyed this type of video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.